In the streets of Glathar, a man with black spiky hair is going for an intense morning jog. Drenched in sweat, he stops to breathe and wipe his forehead when he turns and notices a poster on the wall.
Oh, that's a mighty fine poster, mate. I think I'll grab it.
He snatches it off the wall, and as he looks, there's a man outlined in red with big bulging eyeballs, a warm smile, and 2 thumbs up. It says, "Join the new Ratrapina Guild in Glathar Realm. You want to make some money and help your community? Follow the instructions on the back to get there."
Well, this is mighty fine exciting, mate. I don't know why I'm talking to myself.
Hero starts jogging off into the foggy forest of Glathar.
One day later.
In the Glathar forest, where fog is on all sides of sight, a man by the name of Brock Birmingham, a very tall man, a board that is driving in his old car that he just rented out from somebody in downtown. And he's driving it to this guild house and trying to follow these instructions to the best of his ability. His monotony is broken up by a rustic old car that is heavily rusted, banged up, seems to have gunshots on the side of it, and there seems to be blood splattered on the driver's window.
Oh, that's a regal sight. All right, I guess I'll take a look at her.
You can't help but notice the smell of fresh blood and iron in the air. As you approach the front window, you try to observe where the source of blood is coming from, and as you peek through the blood splatter, you don't see any body, nor is there any signs of creatures. Walk to the front door and try pulling it open, and it looks like the door has been broken, and it's not even closed all the way. It easily pulls open.
All right. I want to go ahead and see, is there like a glove box or like a overhead compartment?
It looks like it's already open, and whatever was in there seems to be looted. All that seems to be left is a vehicle registration form.
What's the name on the form?
The name on the form seems to be Johnster Johnson.
Johnster Johnston. All right. Well, I guess that's the best identification I'll get.
You take the form and get back in the car. As you are, you can't help but hear in the distance the sound of several motorcycles start revving up and start driving off. You hear the harsh crackling and spastic, grungy sounds of the industrial motors revving loudly, echoing across all the trees. You go ahead and continue following the directions to your destination. It is morning time, and in this messy wooden dining room, under the table, lies a small girl with long blonde hair, Beryl Adventurine. As soon as you move, Kilometer shoots up, doesn't rub his eyes, doesn't fix his hair, he shoots up like a fucking springboard, and he's like, "Good morning, I want to have eggs."
I don't think that we have any, but I will look, she says through gritted teeth.
You notice that the window is open in the kitchen, and suddenly, a delicious scent tickles your nose as you smell something burning outside, something good.
Or maybe not. She quickly runs out the door.
And you see Makar sitting back there with Catherine, Mamma Mia. They're both sitting on logs, and it seems that Makar is cooking some kind of meat over a pot.
What are you cooking, Mr.
Oh, good morning, y'all. Come on over here. Your buddy Makar is gonna be cooking up some delicious beef and bean burritos, just like yesterday. But hey, I figured if you pretend that the burrito wrap is an omelet and then it's eggs instead of tortilla, then maybe it'll be like breakfast. I don't see any eggs. That's just a tortilla. That's a tortilla.
Torito?
That's it's a tortilla strip. It's not an egg, and I want eggs. Boy, do I look like I got eggs right now? I don't got it. There ain't no eggs over here. Catherine yawns and goes, "I suppose I should probably quickly check on the others. Meryl was quite injured yesterday, and that Jeremy guy seemed to be... Well, I don't know actually why he's not awake. Maybe he's just a late sleeper, a late zonker, if you will."
She nods in agreement.
As you guys sit around the fire, Catherine walks down the hallways as she makes it to the upper floor. But while she's walking through the hall, she kicks the muscly leg of Hero. And she goes, "Oh, I seem to have stepped on some sort of man." She looks down at Hero. She shakes her shoulder and goes, "Why are you sleeping in the hallway? Did you not think that there wasn't enough rooms in this big house?"
Oh, mate, I just fell asleep, mate. I don't really know what to tell you. I was just tired, mate.
Well, it was a quite exhausting day, but I am not going to retract my foot from your leg, as you are in my way. That would be a hindrance too great for me this morning.
Whatever you say, mate. Spoken, mate. Like.
She walks over to the first room and starts banging on it. She goes, Hey, Jeremy, wake up.
Yo, what's up?
It's morning. I mean, I've been pretty patient. We gotta start that mission briefing sometime soon.
Morning already? Shit. I'll be out soon.
Everybody sits around the campfire on an assortment of long logs. Makar goes, "All right, everybody, hey, let's go over this mission briefing. If you're gonna be a Ratrapina Guild member," he starts rolling his hands like he's thinking. "I don't really know what it is. You're going into some kind of mine shaft. From an anonymous source, we heard that there was some glowy artifacts. Frankly, this is less of a quest and more of me telling you to go in that mine so that we can make some money, so that we can actually get hired for quests. Because I'll tell you what, if somebody came down here and saw this guild house and wanted to lay their mail in the mailbox, they'd be scared off because this place looks like a darn ghost town, huh?"
Yeah, you could say that. If you don't mind me asking, you know where this mine's at?
You see, he grabs out a piece of notebook paper. It says, "From the guild house, step 1, drive down road, etc., etc." All right, there's your directions. And you just follow those directions and you'll make it there in no time.
Do you think maybe you could be our guide and show us the way?
Well, that's just the thing, missy, because I know that Marrow's staying behind, and I don't know about you, but I recall you being injured too.
I think I will actually lay down.
The group starts making their way out the front door as Makar pats their backs and keeps reassuring them, "Oh, y'all be fine, y'all be good, y'all be fine, y'all be good. All right, get in that car, get on your way, and y'all gonna have a good time. Maybe, questioningly, maybe not." She nods and gets into the driver's seat of the car. All right, everybody, hop in.
Let's go, mate.
Make sure you check the back seat for any ninjas under the seat before getting in. You never know when a surprise ninja attack could take place.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot, mate. He gets in and
She wags her hand and goes, "Wait, you're supposed to check before you get in. All right, it's too late. If there was a ninja there, you would have died already. There's not a ninja now. We already know."
oh, mate, it's okay. I knew there wasn't any ninjas in the car, mate.
Well, you never know. Kilometer, check the trunk.
Kilometer, be sure to crawl in too.
How do I open the back of the car? He starts hitting it. Hey, stop hitting the car. What are you doing? I don't know how to open the back. I never had a car.
I'd like to go over and open it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now go ahead, crawl on in.
Yeah.
Crawl on in. Make sure there isn't any ninjas in there. Go ahead, crawl on in.
I can see there's no ninjas in there. Do you want me to get inside?
Yeah, you gotta get inside and really look into the dark crevices.
He just leans over and peeks at the walls. He sniffs. Hey, put your nose over here.
Wait, how are you smelling? Are you smelling with your gills?
Yeah, how else would we smell? Silly.
She leans in. What am I smelling?
And you smell the smell of lots of iron. Old iron.
Oh, yeah, it smells really rusty in there.
Yeah, it does. Haha. He closes the car. There's no ninjas in there.
Kilometer, are you done over there? Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah, I'm coming. He starts walking in. Check the seat for ninjas. Kathy said it might be important.
Yeah, mate. I checked it already.
He steps in and he smiles at you. You got any peanut butter jelly?
I mean, if I did, I would have ate it, but no, mate.
Beryl makes her way through the Glathar Guild house. She walks down the beat-up, dingy wooden halls and kind of holds her stomach as she starts to feel the bruise coming back. She goes back into the empty available room and opens the first one that she sees. As she pulls the door open, there's a window that's been broken open and the sun is shining through in a pretty nice ray that paints the floor a strange light blue color thanks to the fog. And dead twigs and apparently a dead bird. There is also a bed, and though it looks a little dirty, it also looks quite comfortable.
I suppose this will have to do. She looked at the dead bird. I'll have to collect your feathers later.
Approximately 25 minutes later, the group finally sees a hillside in the distance, which according to the directions is where the mine they're looking for is in the side of. As you guys are driving and listening to this very interesting taste in music, Catherine's eye is twitching as she grips her steering wheel. She looks over and goes, Can we just have like a silent, nice drive and enjoy the ambience of the forest? No! Turn it up louder, Jeremy! I want my ears to bleed! Turn it up! Jeremy cranks the volume even louder. Kathy stares at you with wide eyes. I can't even hear myself think! How am I supposed to drive like this?
What?
We're driving in silence.
All right, mates. I'll sing the song. Okay, I'm done singing, mate.
Kathy goes, Well, would you look at that? We're missing some vital information and auditory clues here as to what could be happening around us. I'm going to go ahead and take a look in my rearview mirror and suspect ninjas. She looks behind, and Jeremy also looks behind. And you guys are quickly met with the sight of a bunch of silhouettes pulling behind you guys. Kathy goes, that's not good. We need to have some intense music to fit the moment pretty well right now, I'd say. She goes, Really? Really?
Good job, Keela. Mate, this is a good song, mate.
I agree. He looks behind you guys. He sees the skeleton bikers pulling up, and as he looks behind, they look like they're only about less than 20 feet behind, and two of them are holding shotguns. Hey Kathy, those guys have guns, and they're pointing it at us. She looks in the mirror. Oh shit! She starts swerving the car out of the way as the shotgun shoots right through the middle of the window of the car. Thankfully, there's no glass here to shatter on you guys, but the bullet scattered into the ceiling of the car roof.
Shit!
I want to duck.
As you guys are ducking, Kathy swerves and the car wheels start spinning out in the grass and mud off the path. Jeremy looks over, and it looks like he's aiming directly at Kathy.
I'm going to pull her down.
And the shotgun fires just as you shove her down, and it looks like part of these shells clip through the beret that she's wearing and takes it off her head. No, not my hat! Anything but my fashionable headwear! She peeks her head back up and sees a tree directly in front of the line side of the car, and she quickly swerves out of the way. As she's trying to pull back onto the path so that the car can drive correctly again, you notice that the path is covered with 6 different skeleton bikers. We have a bigger car than theirs. I think we should just try ramming into them, shall we?
Oh yes, mate. That sounds like a good idea, man.
Alright, I might recommend grabbing your weapons, by the way. Maybe you can poke them off of there, huh?
Grab my bat.
Beryl wakes up as you feel large hands on the side of your body. You turn your head and you see Makar. He lets go and he goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't want to wake you up. I was just checking on you. We had a medic that never arrived, and I just wanted to see the wound."
Well, okay.
He smiles at you. You look next to your bed, and you see a long box.
What's that?
This? Oh, well, I was thinking... He taps his chin. Since, The doctor ain't here yet. I talked to somebody. They said I should just bring you to them. Like an ambulance.
In a box?
Yeah. I was just gonna put you in there, keep you nice and safe. It's pretty dangerous in this region, if you haven't noticed. You never know when you're gonna be banged up again by some skeletons, or hey, that's the most prominent threat to you guys. But you don't know what's in this region. I heard there's shadow creatures, huh? You ever seen any of those?
Is it like the shadow stuff coming out of those skeletons?
Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's actually called black votair. Some beings naturally have black votair, and they function perfectly normal. He smiles at you.
Okay. What? Why do I get such a weird, eerie feeling about all this?
About what? It's just the anxiety. You're just injured. You injured. You feel anxious. Certain.
Okay.
Beryl squints her eyes and notices that he actually looks fairly different than on the poster. He's definitely Makar though, but his teeth look pretty dirty and his smile is massive, like he has a big ass mouth.
Makar, what? Are you okay?
What? Yeah. I was the one who was injured, silly. He gives you a noogie. You are a silly woman. Listen here. I'm fine. I was just trying to help. I didn't mean to be a creep and bother you. I'll just head back out of here now.
Are you gonna take that box with you?
He looks back. Oh, sorry. Is that bothering you? I can get the box out of here. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He holds his hands up like he's like I'm innocent, and he walks over and grabs the box, starts pulling it out. Oh, we don't want to sleep next to a box now. You don't know what's in the box. Could be a jack in the box. You don't want it to pop out, wake you up. He keeps pulling and he keeps talking to himself.
What? She feels so confused. What's going on?
Beryl turns back on her side, but instead of closing her eyes, she just kind of stares at the wall and thinks to herself for a while.
Is that really Makar? I'd like to get up from the bed if I can.
As you do, you see the clear trail where there's no dust, where he just dragged the box from, heading back into the hall.
I'd like to follow the trail out.
You notice that there was also a trail leading from Marrow's room back to the staircase.
I'd like to go down the staircase.
You start walking down the creaky stairs, and as you do, sorry, you awake? You need something? I can get it for you, Missy. Marrow? He calls from what sounds like probably the kitchen.
Where did you take Marrow?
Oh yeah, I did take him. We're heading to the hospital realm. It's just gonna be the both of us, cause I don't want to bother you now. You ought to get some rest.
You said that there was a guy coming, you said?
Well, he was supposed to be here yesterday morning, and suggesting that it's today morning. I don't know if he's coming anymore.
Yeah. Have you always had such a, don't mind, I hope this doesn't sound rude, big mouth?
As you're talking, you peek around into the kitchen and see that he is packing stuff into a cooler. He goes, "Me? Of course I did. Why do you ask?"
I just don't recall you looking that way, I guess. Maybe I was just, what are you packing in there?
In here? He looks down.
Yeah.
Oh, just the chicken,
She likes to get closer and look.
He looks. Oh, do you want to check the chicken? I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. What cuts did you get?
He smiles as you step in front of the cooler. You look up at Makar and observe his figure and compare it to your memory of the poster. Looks pretty thin and also pretty fucking tall. You never really notice until you're standing right next to him, but he's abnormally tall for being, for what you imagined. He's about 6'5".
You don't look right.
He stares at you with his big eyes.
She
The
takes
hell you I don't look right.
a few steps back. You really don't look right. Where's Marrow?
Marrow? Oh, he's waiting at the front door. He smiles at you.
Waiting? Like he's up?
Oh yeah, he's up right now at the front door. Go check.
She squints at him as she backs away.
You back up into the dining room. You keep your eyes on him and he keeps smiling and staring at you.
She like backs away towards the front door, keeping her eye on you.
Jeremy, watch out. It looks like that guy is aiming his gun at you.
Oh, hell nah.
You guys both duck, and you guys can hear the flick of two triggers, and immediately after, two shotguns ring over your guys' heads. It looks like your guys' car slams directly into the side of their bikes. And it looks like 2 is knocked off of his bike, and his bike goes swerving out in a circle and crushes him as he's tumbling. And 4 is also hit, but the car kind of bats the side of the bike, and 4 has his leg crushed, but he's still driving on the bike. You notice that number 1 on the map, he lets go of his handlebars, and it looks like successfully land on top of the car as Hero hears a heavy thump directly over his head. Hero, it looks like you're swinging your bat, and you smack 1 on top of the car, and you can hear his bones crackle and see one of his arms fly off and crumble on the floor behind you guys.
Well done, hero.
Kathy, in the midst of battle, reaches her hand over to the car radio and turns it off. And she's like, for fuck's sake, I'm trying to take this battle seriously. Kathy realizes that she's about to drive straight into a mine shaft. She sees that the bikers are right under her ass, and she decides to just keep on going in, forcing the bikers off the side of the path. She drives straight inside and starts turning the car to turn back around. But as she does, she sees rocks and rubble falling, and she hears the shotguns flashing as a giant boulder falls in the mountainside above the mine shaft's entrance, closes them in, and everybody is now trapped in the mine.
Assholes.
Kilo goes, well, that's a darn shame. That's just a darny darn. You keep walking backwards, and he keeps keeping a pretty even 6-foot pace from you. As you're walking, you also observe his abnormally large and long hands. You just remembered that when he woke you up, you felt them on you. His thumb wrapped around your back, and his fingers wrapped around your stomach. Big enough to grab your torso with just one hand.
She stutters as she looks at him. I recall you having such big hands. What big hands you have, Makar?
Oh, look at Little Red Riding Hood questioning the big bad wolf, huh? Is that what's going on now? You notice he starts walking faster towards you.
She stumbles back. She opens the front door.
You make it to the front door, and you see a box just like the one that was right next to you, and you can hear thumping around inside.
Marrow, you in there?
You hear muffled yelling from inside the box.
She starts trying to pry open the box.
Oh, he's fine. You don't need to open it now. You hear his footsteps stop right behind you as you're starting to open up the box. As you fling it open, you look inside and see Marrow with something stuffed into his mouth and something wrapped around it. And it looks like his arms and legs are tied together. You can feel the hands of Makar reaching for you right now.
I'd like to drop and roll.
Makar laughs and goes, "Ho, what are you dropping for?" He looks up outside the front door, and you see a car pulling up beside the guild. Oh, hey, I didn't realize we were having a visitor. He starts walking outside, completely ignoring the moment that just happened between you two. Hey, new guy, how's it going? What's going on? He looks at the car, It appears to be a white car, pretty old, and inside a tall, almost 8-foot board steps out with a clean-cut hair and a wide jawline. It is Brock.
Cram that car, never driving that one again unless I have to. Oh, hello. Did I make it to the place?
Yeah, this is the Ratrapina Guild house. Come on, step inside.
What would be your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Makar. I was the guy in the front of that post there. He picks one out of his backpack and shows it to you and holds it next to his face. See, it's me. So it's just like the one on the poster.
I like to try and wave at the Brock person, at the new guy. That's not Makar.
He cuts her off and he wraps his arm around Brock's shoulder and he kind of leans his mouth to your ear and goes, "Hey, she's I gotta warn you, we just got done with a quest," and he taps his chin. "Well, she was a pretty bad lady. She don't look like it, but she has killed about 6 people. I'm about on my way to taking her to the hospital. As a matter of fact, there's a man in a box in there that she tried kidnapping."
What the? I just got here and this is crazy already.
Well, let's get you started on your first quest, boy. He pats your back. Why don't you get her into constraints? Because she just broke out of them.
What?
Okay, respectfully, I just got here, okay? I would like a tour of the place, please.
Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. Let me just, he looks back at Beryl, and he gives you a shush mark. He just wants a tour. You want to give him a tour, Beryl?
She stares at him like he just grew 2 heads. What?
Give him a tour of the place. He gives Brock a little shove. Bye-bye now. I will catch you very soon. Don't you worry about a thing. To be continued, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I am so excited. I'm going to make some bean burritos for the next one, boys. Let's gather up on the couch. Let's walk just like